All right, welcome back, everybody. All right, welcome back, everybody, wherever you may be. We're here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma. Got a women's gold singles match here. We've got Amber Bellar and Bree Scott. This would be Amber at the table now. They didn't realize it takes us a minute to fire things up, so this is game one in progress. They flipped the coin and got it going. Now this is a 1:30 match, so they were both standing there waiting. Let's get this going. Which normally is exactly what we want them to do. If you can hear me okay in the chat room, say hi, let me know you can hear me. Nothing worse than talking and wondering if you're actually going out there. Or finding out you weren't. That's the worst. Singles action all day today and tomorrow. Okay, this is Bree. She should be pretty well warmed up. She got to play on this table last night in the mixed Scotch doubles final. Her and her husband, Dickie, won the mixed Scotch doubles event. They went undefeated through an 88 player field. Played well. Okay, I just took a second and looked up their Fargo ratings. Bree, who's at the table now, is a 471. And Amber, her opponent, is a 408. So that should make Bree a bit of a favorite in this match. I do not know what the cutoffs were here. They did a little different here in Oklahoma than we do at most of our events. They set the divisions ahead of time, whereas we tend to take the entries and then divide divisions up equally by Fargo. Oh, caught the point on the way in, and on these diamond tables, you just can't do that. Well, one of them's going to have to figure out what to do with this 6-9 down here in the corner. They both seem content to just leave it right now, but Amber's going to need to do something because she might be able to play the 2-9-6 if she wanted to, but Bree's looking at the 12 now. She's taking a look at... I think Bree could play this 13 and possibly you get the 9 out. She's going to have to hit it. Well, she went too high, and but she's got a good shot at the 11. Should be able to get on the 12, and then, boy, I don't know what she's going to do with that 9 ball. Actually, if she could shoot this 11 and leave herself an angle to cut this 12 to the lower left where she just put her hand, she might have an angle to go over and bump into that 9. Nobody in the chat room? Hello out there. Alright, she just bumped the 12 down to try to get it into a position where she could maybe use it as a break ball, but she's got it over on the other end of the table, the other side of the table. Well, she's going to bank this 7. And she missed it, so she doesn't have to deal with the mess over there on the right side of the table. Okay, I like that. She got the 12 out there. She left a shot at the 7, but that leads to nothing. So go ahead and let Amber clear that 7 off the table. There, I like this better. Let's look at getting those balls out of there. That was a good shot. And oh, she got it right in the window, so she can play off the 12. It would have been really good if she'd have stayed behind that 7 and made her come off the 9. But I think she's going to try to maybe put this 12 in front of the left lower corner pocket. Okay, she's just going to bunt the ball up to about the spot. Leave the cue ball down on the bottom rail. Make Amber shoot a long shot. Okay, Amber's hooked her on the 12. That is good. Make her go off that 9. And she's called safety. Alright, she did a good job. She broke those apart, but hasn't left a good offensive opportunity for Amber. I think we'll see another safety coming off the 4 here. Well, looks like she's playing the 7. Oh, and she caught the 12. That's gonna hurt. Bree will have ball in hand. If she wants to win, she'll start with that 9 and shoot it in the lower left. I believe the 8 goes up in the upper right hand corner. Yep, she's going to shoot the 9, get up to try to get an angle on the 12 to where when she makes it, she can slide over for the 8 in the upper right. Looks from our vantage point like it goes. Now if it doesn't, okay, she's looking at, it may not go, so she may be shooting this 9 all the way up in the upper left, separate the 8 and the 2 and leave herself a shot on the 12. That, okay, come on out. That was great. That was a good shot. So apparently that 8 did not clear the 2. Now she can make this 12. Leave herself the 8 in the side. Come 2 rails around. Just perfect. All she's got to do is roll this in and get on the board. Good afternoon, bud. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Oh, she caught the point on the way in. Be careful, don't go in up there. Alright, so Amber gets an opportunity that it didn't look like she was going to get. You get these opportunities, you really want to take advantage of them. You can steal a game here and there, especially when you're not the favorite. That's huge. She's got the 6. She got a little funny on the 7 here. She's gonna have to back cut it. Just want to make sure you pocket it. She's done that. And she kissed off the 2. I think she can, it's up to her. I would cut this 2 in the side. Get myself a little better shot on the 4. Alright, she's come all the way down. Good shot. This looks like a tough little cut on the 4 in the side. Nice thing is she doesn't have to worry about position. She just has to make this ball and she'll have shape. The 8's hanging in the corner. Bad part of that is if you miss, you're going to lose this game. Oh, and she hit it a little too thick. And here comes the 4 down on the bottom rail. And Bree's going to get a reprieve. Alright, so Bree Scott takes a 1-0 lead in this race to 5. Alright, bud. Great. Look forward to hopefully seeing you on Friday. Got team starting on Friday. Any of you Oklahomans out there that would like to join us here in the booth, feel free. We love getting people to... This is Women's Gold Division. Alright, so Bree does the second ball down break. I believe she made a stripe. And other than the 9, she doesn't really have a shot on the stripes. I kind of like the solids here. She could start with this 2. She's got the 5 blocking the lower right hand pocket. Alright, she's overcut the 2. So Amber comes to the table with an open table. So many games of 8-ball are won and lost in just getting the right balls. Alright, so Amber has the solids. She's left herself a bank on this 5, which will send the cue ball into, looks like the 12. That would kind of open things up a little bit. Okay, Chantry. I was trying to remember. I'm like, I don't remember a guy named Bud busting in on me here in the booth. I didn't even know that was. Alright, so Bree is going to take ball in hand and start with this 14 in the side. I think she'd like to blast into the 7-12 and try to open things up a little. Okay, she has. The 12 now goes. Once it goes, I believe the 15 looks like it passes into that pocket. I can't tell if she's got the 13 here. It looks like she does. So this rack is starting to open up nicely. Oh. Alright, she missed the 13 badly. Came over, but she knocked the 5 in, so that did. At least it's not in there blocking things up in that pocket. Alright, so Amber's got some balls out in the open. Let's see what she can do here. She's got a tough starting shot. I don't know if the 7 passes. It must not. She just kind of glanced at it like, yeah. Okay, she's called the... Okay, she's going to bank the 4. I like banking this at kind of a slow speed. There you go. And she's knocked it right in. That's awesome. At that speed, if it didn't go in, it was going to block the pocket. So that's what you definitely want to do on a shot like that. Alright, she's cut the 3 back to the side. Nicely done. Alright, this 6 does not pass the 8. 7 doesn't look like it passes the 12. The 1 doesn't pass anything, so she's either going to bank or play safety here. And she's banked at the 6. No good. Don't get down here into this stuff. All right, so Bree elects to just play a safety. She just bunted the 10 over and closer to the...
Give me some sound.
All right, Rick's back from his little break.
I needed it too.
Yeah, with those finals last night, we were back here for 5.5 hours straight.
They double dip the final double dip.
No, the women's were the only ones that double dipped.
Of course, right in the middle.
Yeah. So anytime one finished, we'd switch over to that one, you know,
Yeah.
kind of update people.
Just kept playing chase.
Yeah.
Well, they got to see a piece of all the finals, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, we really was. We switched over so they could see the end of all of them.
Were they playing one pocket?
Well, they weren't to begin with, but they are now. It was kind of a mess over there, and they broke it all out, and then it's all got back together again.
Yep. What do we got going on in the chat room?
Chantry's in there. He's going to try to stop back by on Friday. In the chat room, he's Bud. Bud H. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. He said something about busting in on us in here the other day, and I was like, I don't remember a Bud coming back. But there's been so many people pop in back.
Hey, we can multitask.
That's right.
We were spying on a guy today. He missed all the fun this morning. I don't know what it is with old people. They got to put their phone on speakerphone and then yell at it.
Oh,
but the guy's over here. But, you know, our headsets are so awesome. If you crank it up, could hear everything they were talking about. So we were spying on some guy quit his job that was making $60,000 a year and how dumb that was.
Broadcast his phone call on.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, I've never understood the people that want to walk around with their phone on speaker.
Yeah, it forced me to listen to your phone call.
I mean, we have a friend in the industry that does that.
Yeah, a couple.
But it does seem to be kind of an older person thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Grandma does that too. Drives me nuts. I'm trying to watch a movie. She's over there. Just out of the blue wants to call somebody and have a chit chat with them. It's like, go to your room, woman.
It's bad enough people hear my end of the conversation.
Oscar's in the chat room. What is this? This is gold. This is the women's gold.
Women's gold. For those of you just joining us, like my broadcast partner here, Bree, who's at the table now, has got a Fargo rate of 471, and her opponent Amber comes in at a 408.
Bree should be the favorite.
Yeah.
She should win 5-2-ish.
Is that what it is?
Roughly. 70-point difference, 2 games.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, that third game is... And I'm going to guess Bree's going to be a little more comfortable on the TV table than Amber, so I'm going to give another game there.
Yeah, because Bree just played here last night.
So, just my opinion. You never know. It's like the Olympics.
Which I'll let everybody out there know. Rick's opinion means a lot to Rick.
It does. Because it's my damn opinion.
Ask me sometime.
I love the Olympic guys. In the, what was it, the Super G? Oh, yeah, that's the fastest time. The last 15 skiers don't have a chance.
That made me so...
Oh, man. So-and-so's the gold winner, and then they're, like, off to something else, and, like, 15 minutes later they come back and go, holy crap, this snowboarder chick who's new to skis just won the gold medal. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that part. They were announced, okay, and with that time, she wins the gold medal, and I'm like, okay, there are still 5 people.
Yeah, they're all Olympic people.
How disrespectful is that?
Oh, that's totally disrespectful. The cool thing is the woman that won it is only competed in downhill, like, I think they said one time in the last 6 months. And she's a snowboarder by trade and just does the skiing thing for fun, but she qualified.
I mean, that would be like
And then
after
she
Bree
won the
winning the
gold
first
medal.
game here, we go, well, okay, this is over. She's the winner.
Yeah, this match is over. Let's move along. Yeah, it was funny. They got punked big time. It was great.
Gosh, we had one. I don't remember which match it was in yesterday, and Dwayne was back here, and or no, it wasn't Dwayne. It was when Dante was back here, and they gave up ball in hand on the 8. And he goes, well, this one's over. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
I said,
let
me pass on a little experience here. I said, you
never say that as a commentator.
Should be, but you just can't. I've learned the hard way. You just can't say that.
No.
Say if she makes this ball. Well, so she puts the cue ball down, and she hit it, and it looked really odd, but she almost rolled she miscued and still made it. But she almost rolled the tip over the top of the cue ball. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Sorry about that.
Hey, it never fails. You cannot cough, sneeze, or anything. You get back here, you got a scratch in your throat.
Instantly.
Dust in the... It's just... You put these headphones on. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff happen.
Oh, it's just insane.
Arizona.
Oh, that one in Arizona, I was like... The guy literally...
See where the 15 is? That's where it was. That was the 8 ball, and he had ball in hand. Right?
Well, no, but he was just like
straight
3
in.
feet away, straight in, and he shoots it right into the point and rattles it.
And Brett's like, well, this game's over. Should tie it up.
And the guy was like a 670. It wasn't like, I was watching.
He was a strong player, and he just shot it right into the point.
I apologized to him after. He goes, no, it wasn't your fault. He goes, I just dogged it. He goes, I apologize to you.
It was that year, a lot of things weird happened at that tournament. It was crazy. That was too funny. Well, they got a pretty good safety battle going here. Oh, look at that. If she'd have shot that softer, she'd have hooked her on both of those. Well, my aggressive pool instincts would be to shoot the 13, come off that bottom rail, so I'm in position to go across the face of that 10, banking it across corner. Or you can be conservative, shoot the 13, go up table, shoot the 15, and then just bump the 10 from the top side, hooking your opponent. Try to get ball in hand, but you don't want to bump it into the, into the 6. You kind of want to bump it off the rail just a tad and have the cue ball and the 10 come off the rail so they can't get between it, but you got a shot with ball in hand.
Probably be okay here just to bump that 10 out off the rail and just leave the cue ball like right about where the 10 is. That combination's not lined up real good. But
well, and she could just nudge the 10 off the rail. You don't have to come off of like a half a ball.
Yeah, just get it out there to far enough it will go on the side. Or come off and let her shoot the combination from up there off the top rail. Just leave the cue ball up about where that piece of chalk is. Oh,
ooh,
okay,
she's getting really aggressive.
Well, you know what? If you're the favorite okay, that wasn't.
Well, if she'd have called the 2-railer, that would have been great, but she didn't. Well, she opened the gate. Just a matter of what Amber's going to do.
Yeah, Amber's got a shot on the 7.
That 8 ball's big.
I was going to say, can she get all the way across the table and back for the 6? I don't.
The 8 ball is big ball right there. Yeah, big ball. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, That really doesn't do her much damage there.
You don't want to go into it real soft. Just get the 6 to the rail. That's about all you can do.
Oh, that's way
Little
too hard.
Oh.
She's got to be happy she missed that.
Well, by going that hard, it shortened it up.
Yep, I'm with you, bud. That would have been the shot to shoot. But what we shoot and what they shoot, two different things.
Yeah, I've learned that commentating. You can't say, okay, here's what she should do, and then talk about what you would do. No,
always,
you've got to kind of.
I would do. Every player plays their own way.
Yeah.
I know some people go, well, don't say I all the time. Well, that's all I can give you. I can't tell you what these players are going to shoot, but that's what's fun about the amateur players.
You do kind of learn a little bit about, it's like, okay. Well, I love it like in Scotch doubles or when people
guys the other day, that was brutal.
This is what you need to do, and they're telling like their partner or something that they have no way could they,
Right, yeah. Don't have the skill level to do this or that. Or
it'd be like going out and playing.
What the hell you're talking?
It'd be like going out and playing golf, and you got like Jordan Spieth saying, "All right, Brett, this is what you need to do. Hit it with a draw.
Slice this with a little draw.
Draw this in there, and then spin it back past the hole." Okay, yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. If we were playing golf on the Wii. Hooking.
I mean, they're telling them to do stuff they have no chance. They've never attempted this shot, that they're telling them to do.
Right. I'll tell you what, the doubles this week was absolute fun brutality. Some of the double guys that were playing together, it was just hilarious. It was like they made a bet at the bar who could hook each other the worst. It was entertainment.
Yeah, some of the finals last night, it's like, okay, we've seen these guys play, in the hot seat. This is going to be a great match. And they both came out and just kind of dogged it the first game. And it's like, okay, just because it's the finals doesn't mean you have to get all nervous and everything.
Yeah. Just play your game. Well, that was a pretty decent shot there. For what she had to deal with, that turned out pretty decent.
I like just thinning the 6 and bringing the cue ball over to the lower right-hand corner pocket there.
Yeah, all the way across.
She's going to bank it.
Oh, that's aggressive. You bank it.
Oh, she almost made it.
That was aggressive. And you committed the game to that shot.
I don't know. As a spectator, I like to watch aggressive a lot more than I like to watch them just bunting balls around.
Well, yeah, especially if they're just.
And as a tournament
nothing
director,
I can stand.
as a tournament director,
I can't stand it when they start.
Oh, she's overhit
balls
this.
Around just to tap balls around.
She just needed to get to the center of the table, not all the way.
She overrolled that by about 4 feet. Yeah, I can't stand when they just bump balls just to play safe. If your safety doesn't gain anything, then it's a bad safety.
Right, we saw some of that yesterday. It was like they're getting ball in hand, and then they're tying up more of their balls.
Right.
To get ball in hand again. It's like, well, what are you? There's no
the ones
three.
that kill me the most is like a guy he'll play a safety, get ball in hand, and then move that ball back to where it was originally.
Right.
That's when you just want to step out onto the table and choke them out.
I tell people,
come on, man, you played a safety to get ball in hand to play the exact same safety.
Make the balls you're playing better.
If you're not gaining something, you're doing it wrong.
Okay, that was nicely done.
Whoa, Amber's going to get on the board here. Stop, cue ball.
Stop. Okay, this is a lot easier 8-ball than she had the first game. Oh man, this is 2 games she could have easily had.
Ouch.
She missed ball for the 8. in the first game.
You know, Bree's got to feel happy about this gift.
Yeah, Bree has gotten pretty lucky so far. She's won both games at...
The first match we had this morning went hill, and the guy that actually ended up winning it gave 2 of the games away by sinking the 8 early.
Mm. Oh, none of that. It's
Dude, I've slept good last night, but I was still
I was
tired.
just about to say last night was the first good night's sleep I got.
I got up to the room at about 8. I watched the Olympics till about 10, and I was gone.
I took some food after the room, was talking to Rich for a minute. He says, man, he says, you just kind of lean back, and he says, in about 2 minutes, he goes, you were out. He goes, oh. I go, yeah, I don't even remember turning the TV off. He goes, you didn't, I did.
Brett's like, where'd my cheeseburger go? Rich is like, I ate it.
I wouldn't have cared. I hate eating right before you go.
Yesterday.
You're sitting in bed eating dinner. It's like, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's not good for you. Doesn't help you sleep either. It might put you to sleep, but...
All right, Chantry. We'll see you later.
Good Lord. Choices.
Yeah, when I came in, Rich goes, yeah, Rick asked me if you were live, and he says, I wasn't really sure whether you were.
I was like, good Lord, man. I look, it's like 1:30. I'm like, and he came out, and I'm like, hey, Rich, was Brett in the room? He goes, oh, yeah. I go, was he breathing? He goes, I don't know.
Oh, it was,
man.
I don't even remember hearing him this morning or anything. And then you kind of roll over and you look and you go, no, that clock can't be right.
Dude, I don't know what our maid did yesterday. I think she turned our heat off. Holy crap, it was cold in our room this morning.
Well, it got cold last night. It was like
28.
It's
cold back here right now. I got my jacket on.
It was
First time I've
28
been cold
degrees
since we got
outside
here.
last night, they were saying.
Yeah, they were saying freezing rain today.
Well, it wasn't raining when I came down here. It was dry and gray outside. Yeah, it seemed like earlier in the week it was warm out here, but yeah, yesterday it was kind of chilly, and today it's glad I've got an undershirt on. That's all I can say.
Yeah, a little chilly.
Oh, Wayne. There's a guy who knows what chili is. And we're not talking a bowl of it either.
Haven't seen Wayne in a while.
Yeah, Wayne.
What was it, 12 degrees and
12
14
below.
feet of snow, Wayne?
He probably hasn't been watching pool because, you know, he's been watching
Well, it takes a long
curling
time to
and
shovel.
hockey, and Canada's in you know, this is the Olympics that counts for them. All their real sports. You just want to laugh. Picture the curling, you know, especially those girls where they get down and they got the one leg sticking out behind them, and you know when they get ready to push
off and sliding.
Just picture Paul Sapp looking like that.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can picture him as the one screaming, "Sweep,
Sweep,
sweep,
sweep. I'm like, God, I don't need to watch the Olympics to hear that. I can. My wife will yell that at home.
Sweep. Oh, off the point. Oh, that would have been very beneficial, too. Broke the 3 out.
Yeah. Yeah, the curling teams and a wrestling coach sound a lot alike. Sweep the leg.
Yeah. Yuck.
Yeah.
Well, I think the
Throws
9's
right up
okay,
to
and
it.
actually, the shot here would be to shoot that 9 and maybe draw over to the right a little and shoot the 10 in the lower left.
I don't know that she really has a draw stroke. I haven't seen her draw much here.
Yeah, that can massively critical shot to have on your repertoire.
It's one thing you kind of learn by watching some of these players is you learn what they're going to do by, okay, they don't draw the ball, they're going to follow.
Yeah, what tournament was it, Arizona? I can't remember. There was one tournament where this lady didn't draw, wouldn't draw. Every time she should have drawn, she didn't even have a stop shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like 2 shots before the end of her match, she shoots a draw shot and draws the ball like 3 feet too far. It's like, okay, she didn't even show us she had a stop shot before that. And one time she really needed to draw, she drew the living hell out of it. It was funny.
Well, I was watching a match that I had played on the TV table, and Leo Violette was one of the commentators. And he says, now I would draw this ball back, and then he goes, but I know Brett's game. He says, he'll just roll forward about 1.5 feet. He goes, he plays a good rolling game. I was like, was that a compliment?
Supposed to do.
Was that a compliment or not? I was like, so I asked my coach one time. I said, yeah, I was told I had a good rolling game. Is that a compliment? He goes, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a 2-reel kick here for the side pocket, right side pocket.
Well, he always taught me. He says, you draw for show and you follow for dough.
Yeah.
You can.
Same thing with cut and bank.
You could control that follow a lot better than.
Cut for the win, bank for the show.
Yeah. Unless you're from Kentucky or Ohio. Oh. I don't know that I would have grabbed that. That looked like it might rattle and hang.
It looked like it was coming back out.
Yeah.
Coming this way. I don't think it had enough speed to get back up to another ball.
No, it looked like it was just going to rattle and hang right there, which would have been a lot better than ball in hand.
Niagara Falls for the Canadian Open.
It's not too bad. It's only 6 below. Holy smokes.
Yeah, after you've been in 30 below, 6 below just feels slightly cool. I've been in 60 below.
Yeah,
without a wind chill.
Anything below is not and 6 below at this time of the day is not good either.
When you can see little crystals in the air. It's too cold. Because that's the humidity freezing.
I like warm.
I know, I'm so ready for summer.
Me too. I just count the days. It's so depressing this time of year. Get me to Memorial Day.
That was a nice little shot. Yeah, it was.
All right, let's see if she can come 2 rails out of the corner here.
I was complaining to Evil Amy yesterday because she said she was vaping and it was like banana and coconut. I was like, you can't do that. She's like, why? I go, those are summer smells. You can't do that until summer. That's offensive.
It just when the vape.
It's like it'd be like putting Hawaiian Tropic on your skin and walking through the casino. That's
when the
wrong.
whole vaping thing started, I was just like in shock that all these smokers, yeah, we're doing like coconut and raspberry, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa! I thought you just wanted like nicotine flavored.
Well, if you can make it taste good.
I thought cigarettes tasted good to you people. Oh, she just stopped in time. All right. Bree takes a 3-0 lead.
Is she going to get us back on time? At this pace, she could.
What, 3?
I think we have a break coming up.
We're at 3 o'clock.
I think we have a 3 o'clock break and then 4:30 again.
This is a 1:30 match.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be on time.
Well, I know, but after this
No,
match,
I
I think
gotcha.
we have a break.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Which is good. I
Get a
got to
bite
stretch
to-
out. I got to give Ozzy a call. He's bugging me about something.
Doesn't he know you're working?
They don't care.
They don't care.
All right.
Somebody wants to know when Railbird is starting streaming in Wisconsin. Are they doing Wisconsin?
We're doing Wisconsin. Railbirds will be doing the Lincoln City BCA 8-ball championships. That starts March, I want to say 11th?
March the 11th. Yeah, on a
March
Sunday.
11th. So check them out. They're good friends of ours.
Yeah,
They do a good job.
They do.
They did our commentary for us at the Derby City. So don't forget to subscribe to them and let them know BadBoys sent you. We don't consider other streamers competition.
No, I told Kevin and Sherry I'd try to get into the booth a couple times in Lincoln City with them. I've never commentated with either one of them, so I look forward to that.
Kevin's such a soft, smooth
Yeah,
talker.
yeah, it was funny listening to him at Derby.
Oh, just eke that in there.
Didn't bruise the leather on that shot.
Yeah. Just got the 15 here. I don't know. Is she going to run into the 6 or between the 8 and the 6? You got to be careful. You want to try to hang on for a shot on that 11.
I think she can go between them.
Or that 13.
If she runs into the 6, she could scratch. Oh.
Uh-oh.
She didn't
Come
hit
on.
it.
Come
Okay,
on. Well,
she
there you
snuck
go.
out. Snuck out just far enough. This is a long shot on the bar table.
Yeah, but all she's got to do is focus on making it.
Yeah, don't get too wrapped up in shape, because
You just take what the table gives you. Because if you don't,
oh,
wow.
well, the table gave her a
Corner hook.
corner hook and a long.
Bree's going to have to shoot the one ball.
Well, Amber's got a long one ball, and that's it.
Which one ball are you going to shoot? Whoa.
Oh, she hit
That was
that pretty good.
almost a perfect shot.
She hit that pretty good,
She
and
did.
she left nothing.
Well, does Bree got a jump in her arsenal?
You're not jumping.
What do you mean?
Is she behind the? If she doesn't have to go over the 5,
Nah, she's clear of the 5
Yeah?
to get to the 11.
she went back to her case. You don't get to see the girls jump very often.
Jumper Z-bank.
She's
The Z-bank, you got 2 balls to come in.
She's gonna jump. She just shortened the handle on her brick cue.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if she's got her pilot's license.
I have not seen a successful jump in this booth yet at this event. I'm just going to say that.
Oh, and it was done by a woman
Just
with
did.
shape.
Yeah, look at this.
She's going to have a tough shape shot on that 8-ball, though. Really, just draw back, come off the top rail, the left side rail, and get by the side pocket, and she's got a shot.
Yep. No, that was a nice shot.
That was a really nice shot.
Maybe she can give Dante some lessons.
Dante needs some lessons.
He was like 0 for 2 or 3 last night. I'm like, just kick. You know you're not going to hit it with the jump cue.
Yeah. Dante's going to walk out of here with more knowledge. Then he's got to just fine-tune it and learn it.
Such a nice guy. Well, oh, she came out a little sharp. A little too sharp.
Yeah. A little too much draw and
Yeah,
less
a little
up
too,
table.
Little too much draw.
Yeah.
All right, go get the jump cue again.
Yeah.
We got a better vantage point from here.
I think she's going to have to one rail kick at it. I don't think she's got any other way to get there.
She is getting the jump cue out. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we'll see if she can keep it on the table.
Yeah, this one's real tough.
Because she's going to bounce into the 8.
Yeah, anytime you're... And these bar tables are so hard to keep the cue ball on. You bounce into that rail, it's going.
Yeah, she's got some distance here and very, very short landing space. If she clears the 3, I will guarantee the cue ball will be in the air when it hits the 8.
Yeah.
If it stays on the table, she's gonna be extremely lucky.
Real tough to avoid the 5, too. All right, we got the referee here.
Okay, just so you know, all referees have a belly so that they can use the lines on their shirts to line up on stuff.
I have never done that. Oh, she didn't clear anything.
And scratch, so it made it easier calling her up. But look how she lined up that 3, 5, 6. That's just ugly.
Well, I would
And
start
she's got
right
the
there.
8 in the jaws.
I would start right there and shoot one
the
of them into that
5-1
one
combo.
Yeah.
Got to get some separation going.
I'd shoot the 3-1 and the 5-3 and then the 6-1.
Yeah, I would too.
That's what it looks like, a drill. Yeah, she was nice to old Buffalo Bill there, made the call easy for him.
Yeah, no doubt in that one. Uh-oh, you did not want to do that.
Didn't want to follow forward on that one like that.
No, you just wanted to draw back a little bit so you could shoot the next one in the same pocket.
Yeah, she's cutting this. Yeah, so you better make that one. Because that cue ball is coming right
She ain't afraid to
down
go
here.
for it, I'll tell you that.
No, she's got no fear.
She makes up her mind and just drops down and fires and shoots straight.
Yeah, she makes 2 or 3 shots like that, and then all of a sudden she'll miss one badly, and it's like, oh, what happened? What did you do?
Yeah, apparently she thinks there's either enough room to get by there.
Well, you know, I like, if you
Or
can
she's
squeeze
just
that
gonna
6, go rail first, and
play a safety. Shoot the 3 up in front, try to block the 8 and roll behind it. Nope, she's shooting for the shot.
okay.
Not a bad result right there.
No, she's going to make Bree kick at that 8.
Yeah, not a bad result at all. About the best you could have happen there.
Bree's going to have to kick at this 8.
Oh, so tired. She didn't hit it hard enough.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, she did.
Boom.
She hit it perfect.
Well, Bree is on the hill.
Yep, that puts Bree on the hill.
That was a nice shot. Didn't look like she hit it hard enough when she first hit it.
Amber missed a couple opportunities early, and
Well, when your opponent gets out in front of you like that,
yeah,
it seems like nothing goes right for you. She really didn't do anything wrong in that game.
no, that game she just never really got good opportunities. It was the first couple of games. Well, you don't have to win all 5 of them right here, just one at a time. Wayne says, hey, not all of us have a big belly.
It's February 21st, and this is our 4th tournament of the year already. Got Tucson, Derby, Michigan here.
Oh, yeah, okay, 4. I was thinking it was 5.
Feels like 5. We didn't slide anything in between, did we?
No, I don't know.
No, because Michigan was like 3 days after.
It was last year we did 3 tournaments in January. Remember that? Was like,
yeah,
that was insane.
that was stupid. Well, we did 3 this year too, but Derby was a week earlier, so that helped.
All right, she's got this 12. And came up nicely. I think she can see the 9 there. The 11's pretty buried. Yeah. And she does have the 10 up there on the top rail. She must not be able to see the 9. She's cutting this 13.
Well, that rolled out pretty nice.
And there you
for
go,
her.
Bree. I'll let you hit the 3.
Yeah, have fun with that. Because you love those tight, close, off angle. Those are always fun.
Every time I see a leave like that, I always think of Grady Matthews saying, if you're going to let your opponent see their ball, do it graciously.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he would show you some deal like this.
Oh, yeah. Grady,
Do it graciously.
he had some of the most entertaining comments.
Oh, his commentary was awesome.
Used to love to listen to him and Billy and Cardona bicker back and forth.
Yeah. Those were the
Some
days.
great one-pocket commentating.
Well, and the stories, you know, gosh.
A lot of the greats are gone now. It's a shame we didn't have streaming back then.
Mm.
You know.
Do you ever wonder how McCready would be get commentating?
Oh, he would have been a blast.
I just don't think he could stand sitting here watching somebody else play, though.
He would have been fun to listen to him
Oh, my
bicker
goodness.
and heckle, and yeah. I'm surprised nobody's put him in a booth to see. He was entertainment.
I never saw him in the tournament room at Derby, but I saw pictures of that he was in the tournament room.
Yeah. Yeah, not too often. I don't think Keith McCready has been in a tournament room very often, period. He's always in the back rooms. I think it was like Derby City 6. He was in the action room, and him and Tony Watson and Cliff Joyner, and they're all woofing and barking at each other. And the Mattia brothers showed up. God, what a riot. All a bunch of big mouth, trash talking, crazy guys.
Mm-hmm.
They could back it up with their pool game. But
Yeah, now
funny.
now you got a
just-
lot of guys that are trash talk, but they can't back it up.
Yeah, they try to pretend like they're one of those. Those guys were so
They'll
funny.
woof at you and then won't wait.
Yeah. Keith McCready set the ball up on, like a ball off of the end rail, close to the corner pocket, like a ball inside on the short rail. He's like, I can cut that ball in from here, and he put the, like where the 6 is now, shoots it down, cuts it all the way across the table. Then they start woofing about how much they want to bet the next time. And it's like, dude, you just watched him do it. Yeah. Talk trash about each other while they're playing. So funny. Just the digs they would get in on each other.
Yep, those were the good old days.
Yeah, because when they were woofing, they were actually playing when they were woofing. Now you got all these players that want to woof and bark at each other, but they never end up playing. You know, oh, woof, 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 woof. Oh, you suck, you chicken. Oh, wait. But you got to give me the 7 and out.
Yeah.
Not back in the day. They'd make the bet, start playing, and start barking at each other while they're playing. Yeah, she's in pretty good shape here. Just don't hit. Yeah, there you go. Don't go too far. Don't go too far.
She's just perfect.
Yeah. Now she could roll forward. Personally, I would draw out of there and shoot the 2 in the lower left, but I haven't seen her do any draws. So she rolls forward. She's got to put a little bit of go on it because it's going to run into that 11. You want to push it away.
She could do that though. Push the 11 out of the way, and she's got the 2 in the side.
Yeah.
She's gonna. She's gonna follow.
Sure.
And
yeah, I would have liked to have seen her hit that a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Because now she's going to be on the wrong side of the 8.
well, if she can
Pocket
make this
speed.
and not hit the 8, she'll have a shot.
And the 8 in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah. And she walked over and looked at it. I like when they do that. It's like,
Yeah,
make sure.
she knows where she's going to end up. A little hard.
She's just fine. Now you just got to roll this in and move on to the next round. Don't give your opponent any air.
Oh.
All right, Amber, here's your opportunity.
Yeah, can Amber finish her off? Or, I mean, wasn't that Amber that just shot?
No, that was Bree.
All right. Not yet. Amber can get her off here and get a game under her belt. Could change the tide of this whole thing. It ain't. Oh, that did just change the tide right back.
That was just cruel.
Ouch. I'm surprised she shot it that hard.
She wanted to get up and shoot that 10 and just
She would have ended up on the other side of the ball. Ouch. That was just unfortunate.
Well.
Does allow me to have a smoke break, though.
All right, so
Bree takes that one.
Bree puts the finishing touches on this.
Not sure when our next match is, but all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and click on the bell. That way you're notified every time we go live and you won't miss anything.
3:30.
We'll be back when we're back.